Hey there, Ryan Black Real Estate Investor here, and in today's 2-minute investing tip, I want to share with you the fourth way that we get paid with rental real estate, and that is through depreciation. So, we've already gone through the first three where we make money by appreciation, by principal pay down, and by cash flow. But while we are receiving a positive increase on those three areas, we are decreasing our tax liability through depreciation, right? And of course, with any business or any entrepreneurial venture that you have, you can take tax deductions and you can take losses and all that stuff. But rental real estate is unique. It's unique because we can depreciate. The rules are a little bit different. Now, I am not an attorney or an accountant or anything like that. So I have professionals on my team who understand the nuances, all the details of how all that works. I hand everything to them and they take care of it. But I do understand and know enough to know that the depreciation with the long-term rental properties is really, really cool. We can, we take that over time because according to the IRS, 27 and a half years, the value, you basically can write off the whole value of the property. You can do it faster than that if you use cost segregation, which is an even cooler strategy where you can take a big chunk of it up front, and then you can maybe have a really good year and you have a lot of income that you need to write off. You can look at doing cost seg. That's a whole nother topic. But the bottom line is this: while we're making money in three different areas, we're losing money on paper through the depreciation and through that write-off of the depreciating value of the asset, which in turn helps to reduce, minimize, or it could even cancel in some instances other income that we've had. So when you look at it, if you want to be able to reduce your taxes, the more rental property that you acquire, the more opportunity you're going to have to be able to take that depreciation. And so, this is something that you can commonly see with folks maybe who are in a high-level professional service, attorneys or people in the medical profession, right? Doctors that their salary, they make a lot of money on a W-2 salary, and they're getting killed with taxes. They're just paying so much tax, so much income tax, because they're in the the highest tax bracket. So by acquiring rental properties and taking those benefits, those write-offs, the depreciation, they buy an 8-plex or a 16-plex or something, and be able to get all the benefit from all that depreciation can make a huge difference in their tax responsibility at the end of the year. Not to mention that once you retire, it's a great income source for being able to live off of. The rent from a couple dozen rental units gives you a pretty nice retirement. So that's the fourth thing, is the depreciation, right? Because it's not just about making money, it's about keeping it. And the more money you make, the more Uncle Sam likes to say, pay up, right? And so, we understand that the government needs money to be able to function and take care of things. But at the same time, if I get really good service at a restaurant, happy to leave a tip, but not so sure about leaving a tip on my taxes. So it's important to have the right professionals, because everything that we do with taxes, be it depreciation or other write-offs or any of the other cool strategies that we do, you got to make sure you're doing it right. It's got to be honest, legal, ethical, follow the rules. You don't want to mess around with that, okay? It's not a game. But when you know how to do it correctly and you got the right folks on your team that eat, sleep, and breathe tax law, and they understand all that stuff, you can do some really, really cool stuff. And it starts with, or a cornerstone of that strategy, it's going to be having a good collection of rental properties so that you can benefit from that depreciation and have a much better situation with your taxes. And that is the fourth way that we get paid with rental real estate. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.